here we are on a Saturday afternoon. We've got the biggest rivalry in baseball, the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees in Game 3 of a 4-game series. Astros took the win yesterday 3-1. Yankees won on Thursday 7-6. And Game 3 today, early start afternoon, 12:05 Central. Garrett Cole on the mound for the New York Yankees, and we are already underway here in the top of the first inning. Jose Altuve leading off for the Astros, and it's a 3-1 count against Garrett Cole, who just started 4 pitches already. 3 balls, 1 strike on Altuve. Astros wearing their gray away jerseys, Yankees in white as usual. Should be a full crowd here for this game, and it is a 5-pitch walk for Altuve as he gets on base here to lead things off for the Astros. Cole loses him pretty quick. Hey, Mano, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. This is going to be a good game. Hopefully the Astros can pull this game off. Pretty excited for this one. So, should be fun. How are things going, man? You're doing good? And coming up for the Astros here is Michael Brantley, of course, professional hitter. Uncle Mike, as Astros fans like to call him, as Cole checks on Altuve there at first base. Let's see if the Astros can get off to a good start here against Garrett Cole. Michael Brantley hitting .357 this month. Of course, .294 with 5 homers, 26 RBIs for him so far this season. And he fires in a strike 98. Garrett Cole already up to pretty high velo. 0-1 on Brantley. Of course, Garrett Cole, former Houston Astro, really made his name down here in Houston. That's where he really rose to fame. Obviously, his exceptional 2019 season. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs, Baldwin. Michael Brantley hitting designated hitter today. Jordan Alvarez in left field. Astros lineup pretty typical. Altuve leading off, like I said. Brantley, Bregman, and Alvarez hitting cleanup as usual in left field. Tucker in right field. Vladimir Diaz playing shortstop as Jeremy Pena is still injured on the injured list for the Astros. A big swing and a miss there on that fastball at 98. Up and away, and it's 1-2 now. Got JJ Matijevic playing first base for the Astros today in place of Yuli Gurriel, who hasn't had too great of a season so far, even though he was the American League batting champion last year. And then you have Jake Myers playing center field. He is back. Here's the 1-2. Brantley swings at that 101. Garrett Cole reaches on that one there. Nice job by Brantley to even foul it away. Hey, that's a great man. I also picked classes. We had orientation a few weeks ago. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. UTSA is going to be great, man. And then, of course, catcher Martin Maldonado as usual. And the starting pitcher for the Astros today is Christian Javier. Here's the 1-2 on Brantley. Brantley wearing shades as he usually does during day games. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss. Got him on the outside corner at 99. And Brantley normally doesn't usually strike out a lot. Garrett Cole strikes him out that time. And here comes Alex Bregman, the third baseman for the Astros. Bregman's been heating up recently. He's been much, much better over the past few games, past 6 games, let's put it that way. 3 home runs, including 1 in the first game between these two teams in the first inning. And had a couple in the homestand as well. Bregman jumps in here. 1 away in the first inning. Takes a fastball at 98 at the knees. Really great pitch from Cole. Of course, Bregman in the last 7 games hitting 435 with 3 home runs. So his swing is better. He looks better. And he's made a couple of adjustments. And the Astros need Alex Bregman at the top of his game. Again, checking on Altuve there at first. Altuve's uniform already a bit dirty. Garrett Cole with that amazing Cy Young worthy season in 2019 with the Astros. That Astros team made the World Series. It's Bregman. Big swing and a miss there on a 99. Garrett Cole already pumping high velocity. Take a look at Bregman's splits versus right-handed pitchers. He's been much better versus right-handers, hitting 277 compared to left-handers hitting 157. And Bregman's down 0-2 right now. And Bregman pops on up straight and into center field, and Judge puts it away for the second out of the inning. And now for the Astros, here comes the best hitter in baseball. It's Yordan Alvarez. The big man is hitting ridiculously good right now. The best hitter in baseball. Nobody can beat him as of right now. Nobody's in the kind of touch that Yordan is in. And last year against Garrett Cole, he deposited one in the stands last year. So let's see if he can hit one here against his former teammate. In 9 career games at Yankee Stadium, Yordan Alvarez is hitting .395, so definitely feeling at home here in Yankee Stadium. Alvarez leading in OPS at over 1,000 OPS, 317 average this season. And Alvarez rips one into left, foul into the stands, 0-1. Changeup is pretty fast for Garrett Cole at 92, 91, somewhere around there. The Astros kind of struggled with runners in scoring position last game, yesterday. And we had Kyle Tucker, who deposited a 3-run home run into right field. That was the game-winning home run for the Astros last night. As Cole once again checks on Altuve, of course, Jose, really great speed, great runner. We'll see what Jose will do here. WRC plus, of course, Yordan Alvarez leading in practically every single category. That's how good Yordan is. So it's almost an expectation that he's going to do something at the plate, get a hit, do something, get a walk. Yesterday, the Yankees were pretty conservative against Yordan Alvarez, not allowing him to hit anything. They were just trying to be really careful, and they were more than happy to walk Yordan Alvarez. And of course, if you do that, you're going to pave the way for Kyle Tucker, and Kyle Tucker showed them exactly what can happen. 1-1 on Alvarez, swing and a miss on that 99, getting these Astros hitter on the outside corners. Astros swinging and missing over there. But Garrett Cole's velocity already very high. And the 1-2 now. Altuve is on first, 2 outs. And we are just underway here in Yankee Stadium, top of the first inning. Here in the 1-2, Alvarez fouls that 100-mile-an-hour off. Man, Garrett Cole is already, that's his second pitch over 100, already pumping velocity big time. Garrett Cole this season, 6-1 record versus right-handers, allowing a 257 opponent average. Yordan Alvarez is a left-hander, so he only allows a 128 opponent average towards left-hander. So let's see if he can put him away here. 1-2. Nice job there by Yordan, fouling that off-speed pitch away, down and away. Yordan's a big man, but he can get down there and he can hit baseballs low in the zone. Very, very disciplined for such a power hitter. It's something that you don't really see. Garrett Cole with a 3.14 ERA, 103 strikeouts at 1.02 whip. Pretty solid stats for him, of course. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the outside corner. At 100. What an inning for Garrett Cole. Astros 0, Yankees 0. As we head to the bottom of the first inning. And for the Astros, Christian Javier is on the mound. The 25-year-old from the Dominican Republic, the righty, 3.07 ERA, 68 strikeouts, and a 1.17 whip. Let's see how he can do here in a hostile environment. Of course, Yankee Stadium, that's how it is. Justin Verlander was exceptional yesterday, going 7 innings deep, allowing only 1 run, which was a solo home run to Giancarlo Stanton. But overall, I would say the Astros starting pitching has done solid so far this series. You had Framber Valdez go 6 innings, allowing only 3 runs. And had a 3-run lead to work with, and Ryan Presley blew the save there in the 9th inning. Javier's last game was on the 19th of June against the Chicago White Sox at home. Won that game 4-3, went 5 innings, allowed only 1 earned run, struck out 5, walked 4. 9 starts for Javier so far this season with a 4-3 record as well. And of course, the Yankees lineup as usual. This time we got Aaron Judge leading off. No DJ LeMahieu today for the Yankees. Anthony Rizzo batting second. Donaldson playing third base today, batting third. Stanton hitting cleanup. Gleyber Torres, second baseman, batting fifth. Aaron Hicks, left fielder, batting sixth. And here is Judge as he's leading off here. And Judge sends one into right field, right towards Kyle Tucker. And he puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 out for Christian Javier. Great start there for the Astros getting out Aaron Judge. JJ Matijevic is the first baseman for the Astros today. Got newly promoted, as Yuli Gurriel is on an off day. Of course, Altuve, Bregman, second base, third base, Diaz playing shortstop in place of Jeremy Pena. Martin Maldonado behind the plate today. Jason Castro was there yesterday. And Rodon Alvarez is playing left field. And here's Anthony Rizzo, of course, re-signed with the Yankees, former Chicago Cub. Fouls one off immediately, 0-1. Rizzo with 19 home runs, 49 RBIs, but 0 for 12 in his last 4 games, so kind of cold right now. Nice pitch there, but it's outside, 1-1. Pretty good weather in New York today, as Anthony Rizzo gets under a fastball there at 95. Jake Myers in center field, and he puts it away. Jake Myers made some plays yesterday, immediately had to test out that shoulder, and he did a solid job, I think. Let's see how, hopefully Jake Myers can get himself back into rhythm. Christian Javier versus right-handers uses the four-seam fastball, slider, and a knuckle curveball as well. Four-seamer around 60%, only allows a 158 batting average versus left-handed batters. Still primarily fastball, slider, curve, and then also brings in the changeup versus the left-handed batters. Josh Donaldson, the third baseman, comes in for the Yankees here. Javier with the ball there at 80, outside. Donaldson hitting .233 this season, 6 homers, 20 RBIs, .389 slugging. And Javier doesn't get the call there on that fastball down and away at 95, and it's 2-0 now on Donaldson. Christian Javier used to be a bullpen pitcher last season in the starting role. This year, he gets the called strike there, down and away at 95, 2-1. Seven pitches, already 2 outs for Javier, 2-1. And he gets the called strike there, targeting down and away. Nice job there by Javier, 2-2 now. Astros 44-26 record, 20 games. What am I saying? I'm so that not 20 games. 18 games over 500, 10.5 games ahead of the Rangers, who are now jumped into second place in the AL West. As it's full count now. And 96 fouls that one away inside. Let's see if Javier can put him away. Three, two on its way. And it is a ball forward. Did not get the check swing there. I thought he swung, but Astros didn't get the call, and Javier unfortunately extends the inning here, and Yankees have a 2-out base runner here. That's a swing. That's a swing. That's a really bad call by the ump there. That's clearly a swing by Josh Donaldson, but he gets on base here with a walk, and here comes cleanup hitter Giancarlo Stanton, who has done an exceptional job against the Astros over the past few years. Deposited a solo home run in a right field yesterday. Was the only run scored by the Yankees last night. He also hit a 3-run home run on Thursday's game to tie up the game. And Stanton, big swing and miss there on a fastball at 95, and he's quickly down 0-2. Take a look at Justin Verlander there, 7 innings, only 1 earned run allowed. Was exceptional yesterday, big reason why they won. And he's already showing why he's Cy Young caliber this season, just even at 40 years old, just remarkable. Here's the 0-2 to Stanton, inside there, up and in, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Stanton takes it there at 96. Firing fastballs towards Stanton. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on that fastball at 96. And strikeout of Stanton ends the first inning. Astros 0, Yankees 0. Kyle Tucker going to be leading off for the Astros to start the second inning. Going to be a good series. This Yankees Astros series has definitely lived up to the hype for sure. It's going to be another close one today as well. And Kyle Tucker leading off here for the Astros. Here's Kyle Tucker, King Tuck himself. One of the most reliable outfielders in the game right now. Kyle Tucker deserves a lot more respect for what he's been doing for the Astros, securing right field down with his exceptional glove ability. Was amazing in the outfield and is tremendous when you need him the most. He generally comes through when you need runners in scoring position or in a big moment. Kyle Tucker is pretty consistent and he is just a complete player. And he deposited a 3-run home run yesterday as Garrett Cole's pitched way too high there at 91, got away from him there. 2-1 now on Tucker. But Kyle Tucker is just an outstanding player. And he deserves a lot more respect. And he honestly deserved to be an all-star last year, deserves to be an all-star this year. So hopefully he can get in there. Here's the 2-1. 98 outside, good take there by Tucker, 3-1 now. Nice job there. Kyle Tucker going to his normal stance, no batting gloves today for Tuck. Doing what he does. He was wearing batting gloves quite a bit in between, but now goes back to his usual. And here's the 3-1. And Tucker fouls that off at 99. Stays alive there, 3-2 now, full count. Here's the 3-2. And ball 4. Nice job there by Tucker, taking those fastballs outside, not swinging at those. And nice job there, gets on base here with the leadoff walk to start this inning. Nice job there by Tuck. Here's Aledmus Diaz playing shortstop today. Cole with 25 pitches so far. As we are starting this top of the second inning here, and checks on Kyle Tucker. Tucker, of course, a candidate for stolen bases, has a few this year. Diaz had an injury, came back, played shortstop yesterday, hitting .216, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Nice job there, nice take there on the outside corner, down and away. 1-0. A Let's see if Kyle Tucker can maybe steal a base here. We'll see. Diaz fouls one back, 1-1. Diaz batting sixth today, excuse me. Gurriel was batting sixth yesterday. And of course, JJ Matijevic in the lineup today, playing first base for the Astros. An off day for Yuli. And it's good to see Diaz back, but hopefully Jeremy Pena can make his way back soon. Just an outstanding rookie at 24 years old. We need him. And it's unfortunate that he wasn't able to play in this series. 12 steals this season, which is fourth in the American League, which is why he's so good at that. 92%, 12 out of 13 on steals this year, as time is called. Got a full house in Yankee Stadium as Cole once again checks on Tucker. That one was a little close there. Got Anthony Rizzo there at first. Nearly got him. Diaz didn't have too great of a game yesterday. Did have a hit straight over the pitcher's head yesterday. Here's the 1-1. And Diaz pops one up in a center field straight to Aaron's Judge, and he puts it out for the first out of the second inning. And I'm pretty excited to see what JJ Matajevic's got for us today. He got his first home run in the Sunday game against the White Sox. Hit it well into the Crawford boxes on Father's Day. It was a great sight to see for JJ Matijevic. And let's see what he can do here. Left-handed hitter, was in AAA Sugarland. And that is a wild pitch, and Tucker heads over to second base. That pitch just bounced in the air, straight behind the catcher, and of course Tucker takes advantage of that and hurries over to second base, gets himself into scoring position right there. Nice job. But Matijevic hit one on the outside for a home run against the White Sox. Let's see if he can get a pitch there on the outside. Garrett Cole has been fastball heavy there on that right outside corner of the strike zone. So let's see what JJ can do here. Takes one there down the middle at 99. 1-1. It's been great to see his journey all the way to the Astros right now. It's pretty impressive. You know, if JJ starts to perform, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets more starts as Cole once again goes to that down and away corner of the strike zone. He's been pounding it pretty hard with fastballs at pretty high velocity. 2-1 now on Matijevic. Cole checking on Tucker, and here's the pitch outside. Good job by Matijevic there. Nice take at 98 outside. 3-1 now. Let's see if JJ's going to swing here or take. Here's a 3-1. And swing and a miss, 99 straight middle of the zone. And full count now on Matijevic. JJ's only had a couple of at-bats at the major league level. Pretty strong. He's got some good swings. Previously, of course, that one home run. Here's a full count. 3-2. Swing and a miss at 100. My goodness, Garrett Cole full velocity 100, and he gets the swing and miss up and away. Great pitch there by Garrett Cole. Just straight fastball. You can't beat my velocity. That's what Garrett Cole was saying, and he sure can't right now. That is pretty impressive. As here is their center fielder, Jake Myers, 0 for 3 last night. First game back since the ALDS of last year. And he takes a fastball at 99. 0-1. Jake Myers had a couple of plays yesterday in center field, had a great catch early in that game, testing out that shoulder, missed one as well later on in that game, but he's the player who the Astros would want in center field. So as he swings and misses at that one, slider there. Jake Myers quickly down 0-2, crowd is on their feet. 2 outs, Tucker on second base. Here's the 0-2, and not close enough for Jake to even take a swing at that 91 away. Here's the 1-2 now, and nice take there at 100. Again, fastball outside, just outside the zone, another 100-mile-an-hour one from Cole, but good take there from Jake. Got it back to 2-2 after down 0-2. And here's the pitch. And Myers fouls one back at 100. That's impressive, just to even foul it back at that point. Nice job there. Cole just consistently pumping it 100 miles an hour. Just really, really hard to hit. Astros doing a nice job, though, trying to increase his pitch count a little bit. Trying to foul off some, and they're doing okay. Well, let's see what they can do here. Here's the 2-2, and Myers fouls that one off again at 100. That's Garrett Cole's third straight 100-mile-an-hour pitch. I mean, it's just a great job that they're even able to foul these pitches off. I mean, these are coming at 100, and Garrett Cole's pitch count is now at 40 pitches through 1 2/3. So they're at least doing that part of increasing his pitch count at the very least. Here's the 2-2, and Myers dribbles one on the infield, and he almost got to first base in time as he was going full speed ahead. Umpire calls him out at first, and that will do it for the top of the second inning. Astros 0, Yankees 0. For the Yankees, you have Gleyber Torres, Aaron Hicks, and Jose Trevino, the catcher for the Yankees today. It's a pretty different lineup for the Yankees today. Of course, like I said, Judge hitting leadoff, Rizzo batting second, Donaldson third, playing third base, Giancarlo Stanton, the designated hitter, hitting cleanup. Gleyber Torres batting fifth, who's going to be leading off this inning. Aaron Hicks playing left field sixth. Jose Trevino, the catcher, hitting seventh, and former Astro Marwin Gonzalez playing shortstop today in place of Kiner Falefa, batting eighth, and Joey Gallo, right fielder, batting ninth. Gleyber Torres playing second base today. Hitting .257 this season, 13 home runs, 32 RBIs, a .807 OPS. 25-year-old from Venezuela. So far this series, Gleyber Torres has had 1 walk but struck out 2 times and had 1 hit and 1 run scored in 7 at-bats. But both fans of both these teams this is just such a big series. It's like, it's really...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Wow, Siri going off. You gotta be joking. Either way, bottom of the second, here we go. Christian Javier. Gleyber Torres leading off for the Yankees. Torres, pretty interesting, hitting .313 in day games, so he does better during these kind of games. 1-0. And misses on that fastball down and away. 2-0 now, Javier. Even though the Astros haven't gotten many hits, they're still making Garrett Cole fight for every single out. Trying to up his pitch count. Here's the 2-0. And Javier gets the called strike there at 95, up and away. 2-1 now. The 2-1, nice pitch there, 95 strike. Swing and a miss, and got him at 2-2 now. Yankee Stadium's getting pretty full, of course. This is what I think the biggest rivalry in baseball, and these games are just big because more than likely these two are going to meet in October. So here's the 2-2, and Javier tries to get him on that elevated fastball, can't there, and he checked his swing as well. So full count now on Torres. Aaron Hicks will be coming up next. Aaron Hicks hit a monster 3-run home run on Thursday night's game to tie it up and pave the way for the Yankees' comeback. 3-2 is popped up straight up onto the infield, and JJ Matijevic, nice job in the sun, puts it away for the first out of the second inning. Take a look at Justin Verlander versus the Yankees. 9 starts, had a 5-1 record, 2.1 ERA, and a .81 WHIP. This is all with the Astros against the Yankees. So, of course, he's been pretty good. We know in the postseason how good he's been. And he was a big reason why the Astros won yesterday. Nice pitch there. Curveball at 78. 0-1 now. Aaron Hicks stepping in here. 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. Had 2 home runs, 15 RBIs before his big home run on Thursday's game. And Javier misses on that one, down and away at 84. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Javier with quick pace through these innings. I'd like to see that, quickly getting through these pitches. Let's see if Javier can finish off Hicks here. That would be nice. Here's the 1-2. And misses on that curveball there, 76 in the dirt. And Hicks checks his swing as well. 2-2 now. Jose Trevino would be up next for the Yankees here. Catcher yesterday was Kyle Higashioka for the Yankees. And here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the off-speed pitch. Right down the middle. Strikeout of Hicks there. Second strikeout for Christian Javier. Take a look at the Cy Young contenders, of course, Garrett Cole and Justin Verlander, who I think is a pretty strong candidate for this award. Martin Perez for the Rangers and Shane McClanahan for the Rays. He's doing pretty good, 1.81 ERA. But that opponent average for Justin Verlander, 192, that's pretty good. As Jose Trevino sends one high into right field, Tucker puts it away in the sun, and that is the end of the second inning. 1-2. Was that 1-2-3? I don't know. I'm sorry. But 1-2-3 inning for Christian Javier, and we are through 2 innings. Astros 0, Yankees 0. Martin Maldonado, Jose Altuve, and Michael Brantley going to be in here for the Astros to start the top of the third inning. The first game between these two teams is pretty high scoring. It's been pretty much the exchanges of 3-run home runs in these games. Astros hit 2 3-run home runs in game 1. Yankees hit 2 3-run home runs in game 1 as well. And Aaron Judge had the walk-off single. And then yesterday, Kyle Tucker hit the game-winning 3-run home run. And now it's time for Jose Altuve. Jose hitting 273 this season. Should be making the All-Star game. Is the most voted AL second baseman right now. 13 home runs, 24 RBIs, 862 OPS. But he's been, among second basemen, he's been pretty high in all these stats. Easily second in a lot of these. And it's good to see for Jose. But Martin Maldonado batting for the Astros. The Astros catchers have not done a good job hitting-wise this season. Maldonado hitting 147 this season, but of course, Maldi is known for his defensive ability. He is just so good defensively. As we start the top of the third inning here, Garrett Cole at 40-plus pitches here to start this inning. Maldonado fouls one off immediately at 98. Astros got to continue to show their strength here. Here's the 0-1. Maldonado takes a fastball down the middle at 98. 0-2 now. Tomorrow's game also starts at the same time, pretty early, both these games on Saturday and Sunday. The previous 2 games start at 6:05 p.m. Central. And here's the 0-2. And nice take there by Maldonado. Slider away at 90. 1-2 now. As Maldonado swing and a miss there on that slider, and he is out on strikes. 1 away, top of third. And let's see what you can do, Jose. Come on, show us something, Jose, please. You got this, Jose. And Altuve sends the first pitch straight to center field, gets Aaron Judge back, and he is out on the first pitch to 2 away here in the third already. And here's Uncle Mike. Let's see what Michael Brantley can do here. That was really quick at bat for Jose because Jose just loves to swing at the first pitch, and that's what he's good at. I don't blame him. And he tried to get under that slider there at 90, just couldn't hit it far enough. Brantley 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Nice, easy take there, 93. Way upstairs. The 1-0, and Brantley fouls that pitch off inside, 1-1. Yesterday was a pretty low-scoring game. We had scoreless innings until the 6th inning, if I'm correct. And today's looking like the battle of these two pitchers, Christian Javier and Garrett Cole. The 1-1. Brantley takes fastball outside, 2-1. Both pitchers doing an outstanding job so far. Garrett Cole up to 50 pitches now. Through 2 2/3 as nice job there by Brantley just to foul away that 100-mile-an-hour. Another 100-mile-an-hour fastball for Garrett Cole. That's probably his 5th of the game. He is just on fire right now. Let's see if Brantley can try and extend this inning. Top of the 3rd inning. Scoreless. 2-2. And Brantley fouls that pitch off speed at 86. As they call time here, Garrett Cole needs more time. We just had a couple of walks so far for the Astros this game as Brantley sends one in a left field of a 100-mile-an-hour pitch straight to Aaron Hicks in left, and that'll do it for the top of the 3rd inning. Astros go 1-2-3, and still scoreless, 0 each. Hey man, thanks for joining. Do I think Tampa Bay will make it to a game 7? Well, right now the Yankees have a pretty good control of that division. The Blue Jays are in 2nd place. Do you mean like in the playoffs or something? Because like I don't. Could you like clarify your question really quick? But I think really whoever wins the series is going to be the best team in the MLB. Like the Astros swept the Mets at home. They're going to be playing the Mets on Tuesday and Wednesday after this series. So we'll see if the Astros can pull this one away. Technically, over the past few years, the Yankees have been able to pull series wins in the regular season, but of course we know what happens in the playoffs very well. Oh, for hockey? Oh, you were talking about hockey? Yeah, the Lightning, they won. I mean, they extended the series, so I mean, yeah, I mean, why not? We'll see. Hopefully they can do it. I mean, they're the two-time defending champions, if I'm correct. I don't really follow hockey that much, to be honest with you, man. But um, I think Tampa's going to make it a Game 7. That's just my feel. I don't think the Avalanche are going to pull it out in Game 6, but we'll see what happens, of course. But, you know, I don't really follow hockey, obviously, because Houston doesn't really have a team. As Javier, nice job covering at first base, gets a ground ball, and one pitch, one out for Javier to start this bottom of the third inning. Javier with a great pitch count so far. As he got Marvin Gonzalez, former Astro from last year. Of course, you know what Marvin has done for Houston. But it's been funny. A lot of former Astros in the Yankees uniform, and Yankees fans are perfectly okay with it. But when it comes to Jose Altuve, I don't know. They just start acting immature. But whatever. As here's Joey Gallo, the strikeout king, coming up here. Already down 0-1, hitting 176 this season. Playing right field today. And nice take there at 93. Actually stays away from that elevated fastball. That's what Joey Gallo has a big problem with, these elevated fastballs. He generally swings at most of them. 9 home runs, 18 RBIs for Joey Gallo this season, 641 OPS. Astros are pretty familiar with him after him being with the Texas Rangers for so long. Stays away from that one as well at 93, 2-1 now. Gallo batting ninth here, and Aaron Judge hitting leadoff today for the Yankees. Hopefully Christian Javier can go deep today. His pitch count is definitely looking good, because this bullpen of the Astros has definitely been taxed. As big swing and miss there for Gallo on that high fastball. Just keep targeting that, because he just swings and misses like crazy at the top of the zone. Astros in the shift, Altuve in the grass in right field as called third strike there on Gallo, and that is a third strikeout for Christian Javier so far. Gets him on the outside corner, up and away. Just powering in that fastball. 95 right, does a paint job, and third strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. And here's Aaron Judge. Judge's average has dropped below 300, hitting 298 now. 27 home runs, I think, which leads the majors, and 53 RBIs. As Matijevic trying to track that one, but it is foul and it goes into the stands. 0-1. Aaron Judge and the Yankees settled their arbitration case last night. And here's the big man, 0-1, swing and a miss there at 95. Great pitch by Christian Javier. Up and in. Gets Judge 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And Judge fouls that one up behind at 96. Fastball up. Nice job by Javier. Just pretty fearless. I love it. Just throwing in those fastballs. Here's the 0-2. And Judge takes one there. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 and misses again. 2-2 now on Judge. It's really a battle between Aaron Judge and Yordan Alvarez on who's the best hitter in baseball. But I think Yordan gets the nod here for me right now. Because Yordan's batting average is .317 right now, which is ridiculous. And he gets Judge! Swing and a miss there, down and away on the fastball at 96. And now in the third inning, we are still scoreless in New York. Top of the fourth inning, got Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, and Kyle Tucker, heart of the lineup, coming up for Houston as we head to the fourth inning. Christian Javier with his fourth strikeout. Javier doing great through 3 innings. And here's Garrett Cole. 4 strikeouts for Garrett Cole as well, so he's allowed 2 walks. That's all the Astros have gotten so far in this game. A walk by Altuve and a walk by Tucker. And the thing on Alex Bregman is, of course, I love Alex Bregman. You guys should definitely check out my interview with Bregman if you haven't already. He's an amazing guy, and you know he did struggle a bit last season. Obviously, he had some injuries and stuff like that. That 2019 MVP kind of form we haven't seen from Bregman since, but this year he's definitely looked a lot better in terms of athleticism, in terms of defense. He's been much better. He's been really good defensively. And he went through a bit of a slump over the past month in May, beginning of June, but he's looked a lot better these past 7 games. His average is around .435 this past 7 games. So he looked good in that homestand. His swing looks a lot better. He made a couple adjustments, and I've always been on his side. And it's been really important that Alex Bregman plays well for the Astros, because that's really going to be the key. As you guys should definitely vote Astros. If you guys are Astros fans, definitely vote for them in the All-Star game. I think Altuve and Alvarez definitely deserve the All-Star nod, as Bregman hits one in right field and Gallo puts it away for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Bregman. And here comes big man Yordan Alvarez. Let's see what he can do here. Every time Yordan comes up to the plate, I pretty much expect him to get a hit. I mean, that's just how good he's been. So we'll see. We'll see what he can do here. Had that 3-run home run in the first game between these two teams on Thursday. Yankees were pretty conservative towards him in yesterday's game. Let's see how they attack him here as Alvarez takes the fastball upstairs at 92. Take a look at Alvarez's ranks since May 30th. He's been the best hitter on the planet since that time. His slugging percentage is .909, .511 on base percentage. That's just outstanding as he swings and misses there on a fastball down and away at 99. What's your guys' prediction for this game? I mean, do you think the Astros can pull this game out? I feel like it's going to be another low-scoring game tonight. I mean, today, not tonight. Between these two, both these pitchers are pitching outstanding. Alvarez, another swing and a miss there at 98. Just fastball is just being a little too quick right now for the Astros. One thing I will say is the Astros bullpen is much more taxed than the Yankees, if I'm correct. So if this game comes down to the bullpen, I'm not so sure about the Astros, but the Astros honestly should be leading the series 2-0. I mean, Yankees are honestly, they just got so lucky that Presley just wasn't looking good at all. As Alvarez swing and miss on that slider in the dirt, and not a good at bat for Jordan there. And 2 outs away here in the top of the 4th inning. Take a look at the All-Star votes. The thing that I don't understand is how Kyle Tucker's not on this list for outfielders. It's just horrible. You have Judge, Trout, Springer, Stanton, Taylor Ward, Buxton, Lourdes Gurriel, Teoscar Hernandez, and Michael Brantley. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, I think Kyle Tucker should be 4th in the outfielder voting list right now. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, that's how good he is. I think Tucker's playing better than Stanton, but we'll see. I mean, it's debatable. But either way, Tucker should not be 10th in the All-Star voting. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully that'll happen. I mean, the Astros generally, like last night, they came through with a big hit. They had quite a bit of runners in yesterday's game, so we'll see if they can get 2 guys on base and try to pull through late. And yeah, it's important for the Astros to get that lead. I think Rafael Montero really made his case as a potential closer yesterday. Came pretty close, but yeah, we'll see. That's definitely the dream case right now, and we'll see what happens. As Tucker, that is not a strike. That was a ball. That was down low, and that should have been called a ball, but it's 1-1 now on Tucker. Tucker hitting .262. And Tucker fouls that off at 99. Josh Donaldson making a chase, and he, in fact, puts it away in foul territory. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. Nice job by Josh Donaldson running over in the left field in foul territory. Puts Kyle Tucker away. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. Still scoreless between the Astros and Yankees. Yankees have a 30-8 record at home. We all know the Yankees have the best record in the majors right now, 52-19, 30-8 at home. Astros, 44-26, but 24-15 away, which I think is not too bad, honestly. For the Yankees, you have Anthony Rizzo, Josh Donaldson, and Giancarlo Stanton for the bottom of the 4th inning. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to hit that like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Definitely check out my interviews with a few of the Astros players, like Jose, of course. You can check out my interview with Bregman and McCullers. Hopefully Lance will be back soon. So he's on the mound already, looking much better. That velocity is getting back there. So hopefully we'll see him towards the end of July. Hopefully that's my best hope at this point for Lance McCullers Jr. to come back, because once he comes back, he will this season for sure. The Astros going to have probably one of the best rotations in baseball. You have Framber Valdez, Justin Verlander, and you have Lance McCullers, and then you add, Jose Urquidy, Luis Garcia, Christian Javier, who I think is probably going to go back into the bullpen later on this year, and Jake Odorizzi as well, who looked outstanding towards the beginning of this season. So we'll see what happens. Since 2021, both Aaron Judge hasn't had too great of a numbers against the Astros. Let's start off the bottom of the 4th inning. We have Anthony Rizzo leading off for New York. Javier fires in that curveball, beautiful at 77 right there. And it's 1-1. Javier, nice pitch there at 86, down and away, 1-2 now on Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo playing first base, 32 years old, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 0 for 1 today, and Rizzo fouls that one off, stays 1-2. Anthony Rizzo is so great at just staying alive in the at-bats, just keep fouling off, keep increasing the pitch count, and you just keep staying alive until the right pitch he gets to hit, which I think is really impressive. That's probably one of the best things that I think he does, is just stay alive in the count. Here's the 1-2. And nice take there at 95. Fastball outside, 2-2 now. Christian Javier at around 45 pitches so far. Here's the 2-2, and Rizzo grounds one straight to Matajevic, waves off Javier, and Matajevic himself runs to the bag and puts Rizzo away for the first out of the inning. There's one thing I'm interested to see if Matajevic does great. I think he may make a case for getting more starts because of how disappointing Gurriel has been this season for Houston. Last season, Yuli was the American League batting champion, was just at above 300 batting average, was just looking great. This season, it's just not there for whatever reason. And Josh Donaldson steps in here, fouls the fastball away at 96, 0-1. Feels like this is going to be a pitcher's type of game, and it's really going to be one or two big hits in this game that really going to favor one team or the other. And Donaldson, big swing and miss there, 96, top of the zone. 0-2 now. Josh Donaldson's been somebody who has, stood by the Astros even in their cheating scandal. And I like to see that. He's somebody who said, let's move on already. And I totally agree. "36-year-old Josh Donaldson from Florida." Here's the 1-2. And he takes a pitch there. Nice job. 2-2. Donaldson was a big acquisition by the Yankees this past offseason. He played yesterday and he's playing today. He didn't play on Thursday, though. You're now at 50 pitches. And call time here, extra time for Josh Donaldson. Stanton coming up next. Stanton is somebody who I just get scared of for some reason. Here's a 2-2. Good take there, 84. That was a slider. At 83. Full count now. The 3-2. And big swing and a miss there. Got him with the curveball. Beautiful. Another strikeout for Javier. That's going to be his fifth, and 2 away here in the bottom fourth. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, take a look at his zones. Very, very strong hitter against the Astros. Of course, middle, top of the zone, and bottom, middle. And he has just smoked the Astros in terms of hitting. He was really great last season against Houston, hitting .245 this season, 16 homers, 46 RBIs for Stanton. Here's the 0-1. And Stanton, big swing, 94 inside, fouls it off. And Stanton is down 0-2. take a look at the 2022 Yankees, the best offense in baseball, the amount of opposite field home runs. They've had plenty of opposite field home runs this season against right-handers by right-handed batters, and here's the 0-2. So they've been able to fly it out into the opposite field of Yankee Stadium. They've been able to take full advantage of that. And just all of a sudden this year, they've just woken up, this Yankees offense. Here's the 1-2. Can't get him there at 82. On the outside, slider. Nobody on, 2 outs for Stanton here in a 2-2 count. And swing and a miss, got on the fastball down the middle at 96. Another strikeout for Christian Javier, his 6th, and that'll do it through 4 innings. We're still scoreless in Yankee Stadium. Astros 0, Yankees 0. At the bottom of the order coming up for the Astros, Aledmys Diaz, J.J. Matijevic, and Jake Myers. Pretty new look bottom of the order for Houston. Matijevic in for Gurriel and Jake Myers playing center field for the second time since the 2021 ALDS. Six strikeouts for Javier. He's been pitching outstanding. For Garrett Cole, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, no hits yet for Houston. Diaz, his first time up, he just flied one out to center in the second inning. Aledmys Diaz, a really great utility player for Houston, can play a lot of positions: shortstop, second base, first base, third base, and left field. So really great player to have. Just one thing for Diaz has been his injuries over the few years, but he did have an injury a little while ago, but he's back in the lineup today in place of rookie phenom Jeremy Pena. And hopefully Jeremy can come back soon after his wrist injury or his finger injury. Hopefully we'll see him back soon. But no hits, no runs so far in this game. It's been pitcher dominant as we are in the top of the 5th inning now. Both pitchers have been amazing in today's game. Aledmys Diaz leading off. And fastball 97 gets the call. Down and away, 0-1. Garrett Cole just doing a paint job on the outside zone here at 90. And nice take there on the slider. 1-1. Changeup, excuse me. That was a changeup. Wow. Here's the 1-1. And Diaz rips one towards the left side. And it's a bobble there by the Yankees. And Diaz was unfortunately unable to make it to the base in time. It was a ground ball to the shortstop. You had Marvin Gonzalez there, former Astro, bobbled it, was on the infield, and he just fired it, and Diaz still couldn't make it in time. Diaz running on full speed towards first base, even with the bobble. Diaz still couldn't make it in time. Pretty unfortunate there. The hardest hit baseball of the game for the Astros, and still can't get a hit in this game. Matajevic here struck out his first time in the second inning, down 1-0, and 2-0 now on Matajevic. Here's the 2-0. And Garrett Cole finds the strike zone there. 98, middle of the zone, 2-1 now on Matajevic. Garrett Cole at 67 pitches so far. And Matajevic at 98 sends one high in the center field. And Judge puts it away easily for the second out of the inning. The league leaders in starters ERA, the Dodgers currently have the lead at a 2.59 ERA for their starters. Yankees at a 3 ERA, and the Astros are at a 3.32 ERA. So, big reason why the Yankees are in the position that they are, the best start they've had in well over 20 years, is because of their starting pitching. Luis Severino did a really great job for the Yankees yesterday as well. But the Astros still won. Let's see what Jake Myers can do here. Grounded out to second base in the second inning. Here's the 0-1. And Jake Myers, he gets a base hit! The no-hitter is removed, and Jake Myers gets on base for the first time this season for him. Great milestone there for Jake Myers. First hit for him since last season. And nice job there. Gets on that fastball top of the zone, rips it opposite field, and Rizzo cannot make the play, and he gets on base. Great job by Jake Myers right there. Breaks the no-hitter by Garrett Cole. And that must feel really great for him to get on base. First hit for him since last season, his second game. And here's Martin Maldonado, the catcher for Houston. And he takes one inside, 90. Changeup. Excuse me, that was a slider. Sorry, I cannot tell pitches sometimes. The first hit of the game. And Maldonado at 98 sends one into right field. And Gallo, he cannot make the play as he crashes into the wall there in right field. And it stays 1-1. And he jumps straight into the wall, and he unfortunately could not make the play. Let's see what Maldonado can do here. Jake Myers with the first base hit of the entire game. And we are in the top of the fifth inning. Here's the 1-1. And Maldonado, big swing and a miss there. Martin struck out his last time up in the third inning. And he's well on his way to strike out again in this inning, too. In June, Maldonado's hit 2 home runs and has hit 5 RBIs and has scored 4 times. Here's the 1-2. And Maldonado with a ground ball. That's a base hit towards center field. Straight to Judge. And Myers will head towards second base. Nice job by Martin Maldonado, driving it right back towards Cole, straight up the middle. And it's a base hit, back-to-back base hits for the Astros. Martin Maldonado coming through. Nice job there on a fastball at 100. Maldonado finds a way to get a base hit. That is impressive. It was a ground ball, but it finds its way up out of the infield, and Myers on second, Maldonado on first, and that's going to bring up Jose Altuve for the Astros. Big moment here. Astros finally have a runner in scoring position. That's going to be Jake Myers. If Altuve gets a good hit here, you can expect Jake Myers to come around and score, as Yankees are going to huddle up here on the mound. Pitching coach comes in to talk to Cole here as Altuve is going to come up and step into the plate here. See what Jose can do here. The crowd is booing pretty loudly, of course, because Jose is at the mound. Big moment here in the game so far. Altuve walked in the first inning, and then he has also flied out to center in the third inning. And Altuve sends one into center field on the first pitch, and he is out. Well, on the first pitch of that at bat, Altuve flies out to center. And Astros unable to capitalize on those two base hits. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth inning. Still scoreless. However, a no-hitter's been broken. Astros have 2 hits.
Ready for lunch? Yeah, he said he's ready.
It's been pretty low scoring, pretty uneventful so far, besides the 2 hits the Astros had in the previous inning with 2 outs. For the Yankees, gonna have Gleyber Torres, Aaron Hicks, and Jose Trevino batting here. Back here, bottom of the 5th inning, still scoreless. Astros have 2 hits, and that's pretty much been the entire action in this game in terms of hitting. But Christian Javier, with 6 strikeouts, has pitched really well. 5 swinging strikeouts for him, and 1 strikeout looking. Gleyber Torres steps in here, the second baseman for the Yankees. He was popped out to first base in the 2nd inning, his first time up. 1-0 now. And nice pitch there. Nice curveball. The slider, excuse me. Nice job there by Javier to get the strike there, 1-1 now. And misses on that slider, 2-1 now. 74% fastball today for Javier. 19% on that slider and 5% on the changeup. Here's a 2-1. And Torres fouls that fastball away. 2-2. Javier, 61 pitches. Pretty similar pitch counts for both pitchers so far today for Garrett Cole and for Christian Javier. Two, and fouls it away again. Pretty much the same result as the last pitch at 95. Here's the 2-2 now. And Torres again fouls it off. Pitcher Christian Javier doing the same thing. Fastball up and away, trying to target that area, and Torres just keeps fouling it off. Still scoreless in the bottom of the fifth inning, halfway through the game. Astros won yesterday 3-1. Yankees won in a miracle comeback in the ninth inning, scoring 4 runs. Won on Thursday 7-6. Javier doesn't get the call there on that slider. And Torres pushes it to a full count. Nice take there by Torres. Here's the 3-2. And Torres pops him up. Fastball elevated at 95. Jake Myers running away. It's going to be Alvarez, and Alvarez puts it away in left field for the first out of the inning. Take a look at Javier. A lot of movement on his four-seam fastball. There's really great movement on his pitches, and he's done really well on his slider. Aaron Hicks coming up here for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time up in the second inning. Curveball at 74 there, but it's outside for ball 1. The 1-0, and Hicks fouls that fastball up and in away behind him, and it's 1-1. The 1-1, Hicks check swinged it, in fact. Got a couple of bad calls by the umpires, by the umps on those check swings, but he definitely checked the swing there. Here's the 2-1. Hicks called strike inside. That wasn't really a strike, but called strike by the ump there. 2-2 now. Fastball at 94. Here's the 2-2. And called third strike. Late call, but gets Aaron Hicks out. And all Hicks can do is stare. 7th strikeout for Christian Javier. His second looking. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. What a great pitch this was by Javier. Completely fooled Aaron Hicks. Slider at 80. Down and away. Got him. Perfect pitch. Delayed call by the umpire. Strike 3. Then here's Jose Trevino. catcher for the Yankees today was the catcher in the first game, and he cannot check his swing there, and it's 0-1 now on Trevino. 0-1, and he checks his swing there on that slider at 81 down and away. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. Trevino fouls it back 94 right down the middle. 1-2 now. I love the pace at which Javier is going through these innings. Really quick pace through each pitch. I just like to see it. And we're still in the bottom of the fifth inning. And we're still scoreless. Both these pitchers have been just outstanding. And here's the 1-2 now. And Trevino fouls that back as well, 94. And here's the 1-2. Finish him off here. And Trevino fouls it down the left field pole, and it is foul. 1-2 now. Carlos Beltran, fun fact, is on Yes Network, the Yankees network. Carlos Beltran, former Astro, was the main head of the sign stealing scandal in Houston. And I was a broadcaster for the Yankees. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Elevated fastball on 94. That's Christian Javier's 8th strikeout of the game. And we are through 5 innings. Still scoreless. Astros 0, Yankees 0. Javier with 8 strikeouts now. And Astros pitching has been incredible. Christian Javier is on fire today. 5 scoreless innings has kept the no-hitter alive. And now do it through 5 innings in this game between the Astros and Yankees, game 3 out of a 4-game series. Astros won yesterday 3-1 on Kyle Tucker's 3-run home run. Big reason why the Astros won yesterday. Rafael Montero was able to finish it off. Yankees won the night before 7-6. Let's see who's going to win this one tonight. It's probably going to be one big swing in this game that's really going to pull it out because it's been low scoring. Both these pitchers have just been outstanding. The Astros do up Michael Brantley, Alex Bregman, and Jordan Alvarez coming up next for Houston, the heart of the lineup. Hats off to Christian Javier, 5 innings. 77 pitches only, so I can expect him to go through at least 7 innings today, hopefully. Hopefully he can do 7 innings. Michael Brantley struck out his first time up in the first inning, and then he flied out to left field in the 3rd. Let's see what he can do here. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Another great outing for him, allowed 2 hits his last time up, but 5 innings, 75 pitches, 5 strikeouts for Garrett Cole. Top of the 6th inning we go. Still scoreless. Michael Brantley coming up here for Houston. Here comes Michael Brantley. Let's see if the Astros can finally get something together here. Michael over 2 today. 291 average. Generally, Michael will get that up to 300, hopefully. 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. And Brantley takes that pitch down, 1-0. Got him on that curveball there at 83. And fastball at 99. Garrett Cole is just beating all these hitters with his velocity. There's nothing you can do, man. That's just high velocity, and these hitters just cannot get a hit. Here's 1-1. And take there at 97. Down and away fastball, 2-1 now on Brantley. Let's see what the professional hitter can do. 2-1. And Brantley rips it foul down the right field line. It is, in fact, not a foul ball. It was fair down the right field line. And it is a base hit from Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley getting it done there. Nice base hit off a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Rips it down the right field line for a base hit. Nice job there. Gallo closes it down to prevent a extra base hit. That was barely foul, and he got it done there. And here comes Alex Bregman. Let's see what Breggy can get done. Alex Bregman flied out to center his first time out, then he fouled out to right in the 4th inning, 0-2 today. Breggy takes a strike there at 98 at the down and away. Bregman hitting .233 this season, 9 homers, 35 RBIs, is heating up the last 7 games, hitting above 400. Here's the 0-1. Bregman takes a pitch there, 92. Right down the middle, and he's down 0-2 now, Alex Bregman. Top of the 6th inning. Bregman 0-2. Brantley at first base. Nobody out in the top of the 6th inning. We're still scoreless. Cole at 81 pitches now. Here's the 0-2. And Bregman chopper towards the shortstop, and double play is turned by the Yankees. Turning the double play for the Yankees, and that is 2 outs here in the 6th inning. 6-4-3 double play. And here is Yordan Alvarez with the bases clear, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Let's see what Yordan can do here. One and 0. 2 strikeouts today for Yordan. Uncharacteristic for him today. Here's the 1-0. Yordan takes a nice slider there at 91. Nice job by Yordan. Two and 0. Yordan fouls it off his leg at 93. That was a changeup. Cole putting in a lot of changeup against Alvarez this at bat. Here's the 2-1. And Yordan takes a fastball there that was outside, but it's called strike. 99 miles an hour down and away. 2-2 now on Yordan. That was outside, but called it a strike. Tough call there. 2-2. And Jordan swing and a miss, 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Jordan Alvarez's third strikeout of the game, and he is frustrated. And that'll do it for the top of the 6th inning. Astros cannot add anything, and it's 0-0. Still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Marvin Gonzalez, former Astro, Joey Gallo, and Aaron Judge going to come up here for the Yankees, 8, 9, and 1 hitters for New York. And for Houston, hopefully Christian Javier can continue his dominance. Javier has been exceptional with 77 pitches. I'd expect Javier to get through at least the 6th inning, if not the 7th inning. It's probably going to come down to one big swing late in this game, probably in the 7th inning or something like that. We'll see. It's going to be close, but pretty low scoring just like last night. And there probably will be some late scoring in this one. And hopefully the Astros can pull it out. We shall see. Hopefully Houston can take the series lead, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. That's going to be it for today. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully the Astros can pull this out. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream. Go Astros.